How's it going, everybody? Steve from Perfect Reload here, and today we are taking a look at the new Like a Dragon game, Like a Dragon Gaiden, Man Who Erased His Name, and Kiryu Kazuma is back. So he, best known for being the protagonist of the first 6 Yakuza games, I believe. I'll be honest with you, I haven't played every Yakuza game. I've played a handful of them here and there. I played 6, I played 0. I think I played the remake of the first one at one point, but he took a back seat in the series when the series shifted to an RPG, a turn-based RPG from this style, which is like the original games, and the Judgment offshoot games, which is like an open world-ish, 3D beat 'em up, essentially. I'm sorry, I bumped into that lady and everybody decided to stare at me. So this is back to that beat 'em up style, but when Like a Dragon 7 came out, they dropped the Yakuza name. It was always called Like a Dragon in Japan, and they brought forth the introduction of Ichiban, who I loved as a character. I really loved Like a Dragon 7. I thought it was a great game. This is, this game is definitely tied into that game, so this game takes place both before and during, as well as apparently after 7. So I think the majority of what we're experiencing is happening during or running concurrently with the events of 7. And I'm assuming that they are going to intersect at some point, because when you get this game, at least with the Game Pass version, it downloaded a trial version. There's a demo of the next mainline game, Infinite Wealth, which is coming out next year. So I'm assuming that they are definitely tied in more ways than one. Like I said, I really enjoyed the change to the RPG style. I will be very upfront and honest. I never finished a Yakuza game before. The last one just got to be too difficult. It was a really big difficulty spike in that game at one point, and I just couldn't get through it. I would like to get through it at some point. I'm fairly determined to get through the next one, but we'll see. But I never really liked their beat 'em up gameplay, and I'm going to be very upfront. I do not like this game very much as well because of that. So I'm a little bit less than an hour in. I've had plenty of combat situations so far to kind of get a feel for what they're doing. Granted, you're not leveled up in any way, so maybe it does get better. There's kind of a new gameplay technique in this one where you have a wire that shoots out of your wrist that can trip people up and kind of move them around, grab them and all that stuff. Very similar to like Spider-Man's web mechanic. So maybe as I learn new moves and things like that, I'll come around, but it doesn't seem to be, to me at least, as a non-hardcore fan of the series, it doesn't appear to be that much of a change. So this is the PC version. I've also played, I initially sat down with the Xbox version earlier today to get through the kind of main introduction, a little bit less than an hour in the game. This is the first point in the game where it spits you out into the open world with an objective to go and do. The previous content was really kind of cutscene fight, cutscene fight, cutscene fight, like that kind of thing. It gives you a recap of what happened at the end of Yakuza 7 with where we last left Kiryu, and kind of sets up what he is doing now. He is now an undercover agent operating under a false name. Their whole thing is they don't want people to recognize him as being one of the most powerful members of the Yakuza in Japan, but everybody is pretty much seeing right through that right away, so that disguise isn't going too well for him, I guess you could say. Actually, let's see. It looks like the color is a little weird here. Let me see what's going on there. That looks a little... There we go. It looks a little off. Now it looks... Back over there. There we go. Now the game's looking a little bit better on the capture. I've noticed that with PC games lately in OBS, definitely some different settings you gotta employ to get your PC games looking good. But yeah, let's head towards our first objective here. So here's our map. We can search, check facility details, and set a destination. All right, so we can. There we go. Get that. And then I do have some ability to upgrade. So I have 103,000 yen. You get this catalog from the corporation you are working for, and it is very much in the vein of the Matrix, where it's just like we'll download new karate into your head But I figured we would start off with getting this boost attack because I feel like I'm a little underpowered. It's taking me quite a bit of time to get through enemies. So why don't we bump that up a couple of times, and I think that'll be good for us to do. We are priced out of, I think, everything else. Agent, what do we have here? An evasive strike. So this is actually a new move. Are there any other moves? We do not. So we'll happily go there, but let's head to our objective and see what we got going on. So you know, I will spoil the beginning of the game a little bit. Basically, you are jumped by it seems like you were lured into an attack, and you and another representative for this company you're working for are trying to figure out exactly what's going on. So you're kind of off on a quest now to see what's up. This game does not have an English dub. Everything is in Japanese, obviously English subtitles. There's fully voiced cutscenes, and then there's these kind of interstitial ones where it's text-based. It's pretty commonplace with the series. So let's see. While walking around town, you may notice certain unsavory characters will initiate a fight without warning, although you can run away in most cases. Taking them down will net you money. Well, let's fight them then so we can show off some of this gameplay. We just like sprint right into them. Yes, we can. So X and Y are your primary things. There's that rope that I have. I can kind of move him around. Another big complaint I had of the series always was the camera. I feel like I am fighting with the camera in this game. I feel like, especially with that rope attack, bringing people like off screen, it's not great at giving you a good kind of awareness of where your enemies are. All right, a little shop in here. Pawn shop, yeah, why don't we go into the pawn shop? I feel like they are doing a very like Clark Kent thing with Kiryu to give him these have these glasses on in the suit. It just kind of makes them look like, oh, they'll never recognize me as one of the most deadliest martial arts Yakuza members in the city if I'm wearing clothes like this. Okay, so we can get gear, some status effects, stun, bleed, burn, and shock, agony, and fear. Okay. Now is that an ascot or a Hawaiian shirt, or what's he got going on there? I'm here to buy. What do you have? Ooh, body armor's not too bad. A gem bracelet. Toughness. We do have a couple of these drinks already. We got them from some people we were fighting with. I think we're good for now. Let's save some of our money. Looks. Oh, I thought there was more people we could fight down here, but it looks like they left. This is a glowing briefcase. Oh, we got onigiri. Okay. Very nice. I love a game where you can eat floor food. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. So you got me with that pipe. Let's, oh, the pipe's broken. Okay. Yeah, we can just kind of whip him around. I assume as this game goes on, we are going to get more going on with this wired weapon. We also have, if you see in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, there's a blue gauge. I won't trigger it here because this guy's about to be dead. But it's your heat gauge where you press the right trigger and it kind of gives you like a big boost. You start glowing blue, all that good stuff. More people around to fight. Let's go. Ooh, love magic. I don't want to go to love magic, which is where we have to go anyways. So I guess that works. Oh, if you click in the stick, you'll go into first person. Oh, soccer ball stuck in the tree. Oh no, a crying soccer boy. Mm. It sounds like the ball is stuck in the tree. I can't just like look up and see what they're staring at. All right, can we karate kick this ball out of the tree? Oh, we can get it with the wire. Okay, so it's actually called the Spider Agent Gadget. Perfect, not subtle at all. All right, excellent. All right, let's get up to it. There we go. And then let's not give it. This is like we run away and not give it to him.
Boy.
I don't know if you could pick that up on the video. My dog is laying next to me loudly sighing. Oh, don't worry about it. I have a special wire, kid. It's fine. It shoots out of my wrist. Like Spider-Man? No, not like Spider-Man. We don't have the copyright for that. Nourishment of the Sea King. Ooh. All right. Let's... I keep thinking that I'm so used to clicking in the stick to sprint in games. All right. Well, I want to go to Love Magic. Hello. Oh. It's like you've ever been to Condom Kingdom in South Philadelphia. You can get some penis pasta in here. Hello. Ooh, an insulated shirt. That's nice. Underpants. Extra attack. Silver underpants. Ooh, lots of attack. Oh my god, 50 million yen for gold underpants. Holy shit, we gotta get that. An amulet. A binding. Pocket tissues. That's... Well, I think we're going to pass. Maybe when we get some more money, we'll come back in here. This is actually very nicely animated, like going through this banner entrance. This is very, very nice. Okay. I'm ready. I'm good. All right. See what's going on. I think this is the Yakuza clan who surprised us before, you know, in the opening of the game to kind of to attack us and try and get what we were. They were trying to kidnap one of the members of the company we're working for, but we don't know why, because as they put it, he's just kind of like a regular employee, but kind of leads you to believe that he is definitely not. We were trying to, I think, either protect or steal gold bullion. The plot in this game is like nonsense. I was trying my best to pay attention, but I feel like I am definitely a little lost. That's on me. That's not on the game. I think if I was paying maybe a little bit better attention, it would have been fine. This is my folding smoking chair that I bring along with me. Oh, did they see us? Okay. All right, throw the cigarette in his eye. Put the cigarette in his eye. Thank you, Paul. Punch him in the dick. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, I know who you are. Everybody in this game, and it's been a series staple, is just like so over the top. It's wonderful. Everything acts like the smallest transgression is like the end of the world. They're always yelling, always upset. When like this guy is cocky, Sairu. One of the people I really liked earlier was just called Unpleasant Agent. Just a dog wearing pants. Oh. So Daidoji is the company that we are currently working for. They have helped us orchestrate a fake death. I like that guy's shirt on the left. That's fancy. Oh no! Oh, can we blast him with a... Oh, I was hoping we could use that. I feel like they're not going to let us pass. We are going to have to fight our way out of this. Yeah, so real bird brain. I have a gun? I have this on just the standard regular difficulty. I have not found it too difficult so far. Faced a few enemies that have weapons. I have a hard time kind of getting a grasp of the blocking situation. It's left bumper. I just blocked successfully there, but there have been plenty times so far where I've pressed it and it just isn't coming out. Look, I think maybe you just need to press it a little bit sooner than I have been or something like that. I'll show you this. This is the burn thing or what have you. Oh, pipe chair. There we go. Oh, geez. There is an option for the level of gore you want. You can't turn off gore. It's just like medium or high or something like that. Okay. Yeah, those, when you see the Y button flash on the screen there, those are like contextual finishing moves. They'll change depending on if you have like a weapon or you're barehanded or whatever it may be. I've seen a few different ones so far. I get the feeling maybe it wasn't these guys. I wonder if it's the Yakuza clan that we used to be in, but I think they said that that's been dissolved. The Tojo clan. I think they said that it's now gone. I wish I was better with my Yakuza lore. So I apologize. I definitely feel that if you're going into this game blind, you're going to want to read a recap, like a general recap of what's led to this, or maybe find a video on YouTube or something like that, because I feel definitely totally lost with a lot of the stuff they have been talking about. I would say that it's definitely not friendly to newcomers. You are definitely expected to know a lot about what has happened in these games. They show you a recap, and you can just kind of pull from common sense, like, oh, this is a bad guy, or this guy double-crossed us, or whatever it may be. But I think having that actual context would play a large role in things flowing a little bit better. So Hanawa is the guy that they are supposedly after. They were trying to take him last night at the docks. He doesn't know why. I get the feeling he probably does know why, but he's not letting on. But I would say, like, conspiracy is definitely like an overarching theme so far throughout the game. Mr. X is their current target. They believe is responsible for all of this. Oh, is it that man? Is it that man? Is it the parking cone? You're gonna have to use yourself as bait. Kiryu is he's remarkably calm about all of this so far. Very, very level-headed. I definitely remember that about him in the games I have played in the series. This definitely seems to be, I'm sure there's definitely wackiness and goofiness, as all Yakuza games have. But I feel like this is probably going to end up being a little bit more serious in tone, especially compared to the last mainline game, which was like so over the top, and it looks like Infinite Wealth will be as well. So, you know, nice little counter, you know, counter to the other. Oh, they got masks on. Brutal. Does it say homies brutal? Ooh, it's a lot of guys to beat up. I got a lot of pipes. Yep. He was there last night. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's an outfit. Yeah, so everybody, this whole fake death thing definitely did not work. Everybody knows who he is. They should have gotten him like a fake mustache or shaved his head or something. I assume if we're going to face this many people, we are going to get introduced to a new combat technique to take everybody out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he wants us to double cross the company we're working for. Okay, no, we are going to. We're going to have to fight him. Alright. Yep. Those are fighting noises. So if you press the button that shoots the warrior out, which is the B button, close to them, it will actually grab them. Oh, it fell down. Tripped him up. Oh, yeah, see, it tried to block there. Start doing some damage with this pipe. Oh, okay. Oh, that worked. Okay, we made short work of those guys. I think getting that damage boost definitely helped. Definitely getting through enemies a lot faster than I was without it. So I would maybe recommend definitely picking that up. Oh, he's gonna take the leg. Nope. Oh no, we got our glasses. Now he really is gonna know who we are. A hard disguise. It's like our first boss fight. Alright. Oh, he's got some knucks. Knuck if you buck. Oh, our rope doesn't do anything. Oh, we could grab him actually. We have a dodge, but I can't remember exactly how it works. It's the A button, but I can't remember if it's like trigger in A. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Let me just check real quick. To our key config, dodge. Is it just, oh, okay, is it just A? Okay, left trigger actually doesn't do anything. Oh, it resets camera. Okay. Oh, that block didn't come out. Ooh. Okay, I think we... Oh, I thought we blocked one, but I guess we didn't. Oh, that seems bad. Okay, right bumper and A. Oh, we did it. Okay, yeah, our wire still doesn't do anything. Oh, this is not good. Can we use our items? Yes, perfect. Man, that block really does not want to come out when you really need it. There we go. Guess you guys kind of gotta... There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. I love the lighting on their bodies. It's really nice. It adds, you know, some really cool boost of color to... I mean, this game's kind of drab so far, you know, especially this. You're fighting in a parking garage. So I think it's kind of a nice addition. These are always, like, especially going off the last game, very bright, colorful games. Especially some of the older games, like the at night, you know, you're surrounded by, you know, neon and all that. They were always very stylish looking games. The Omi Alliance, okay.
Kiryu Kazumaya no temo. Omi kurai shittoru wa na. Yokohama de nani shiteru? Kimatteru deshou ga. Anta o sagashi ni kita n desu. Osaka ni wa mada mada Kiryu Kazuma no shinanzo. Well, yeah, it sounds like they did a pretty shitty job of faking this guy's death. 不当で襲ってきた目的はもしほんまに桐生一馬が生きとったなら誰かが大々的にその死を偽装したはずや警察や役所にも顔の利く権力の
They're trying to use us to get into the government.
であんたの死んだ広島でそんな真似ができる連中といえば真っ先に浮かぶんが大道寺一派や
Okay, so that's the reason why they were getting him, not because he's important, just because he's kind of in charge of us. That makes a lot more sense now. Like how he's still just laying down on the ground having this conversation.
気前を手数料弾みましたんでね。そして CIA は俺の読み通り日本での金塊輸送を大道寺に丸投げした。そこまでやって初めて俺らは大道寺の実動部隊を引きずり出せたんです。
Okay, so we found Mr. X.
初めから CIA が大道寺に頼るのを見越してたってわけか。 そうです。
The mystery is unfolding.
昨夜の埠頭にあんた本人がいるのを見つけた。ならもう管理者なんぞに用はない。直接あんたに接触したらええ。その用済みの管理者がお迎えに来てくれたぜ。さすがですね、上流。自分をつけてきた連中を。
Kiryu is his like fake name. Right now. It's kind of the name he is working under.
まださらにお仲間がやってこないとも限りません。すぐに場所を変えた方がいいでしょう。そちら、お名前は？名前はまだだ。近江連合のもんだってとこまでは聞いた。では続きは車の中で聞きますよ。時間はたっぷりありますから。
All right. Cracking this case wide open. Got him zip tied.
Kiryu Kazuma を探そうとして夕べの襲撃を。ああ。ただの人違いだ。
I think the character design is really good. Very nice looking game. Some textures better than others. I have this running at like their top tier settings on the PC version. you know, so and it's running very smooth. I think that they obviously place, you know, a little bit more resources into their characters rather than like objects, obviously, if that makes sense. Like, I think these character models in the car look really good, but like you can see like the actual car itself is not necessarily the most amazing looking thing. I always thought these games did a really good job of having a well-designed city, especially from a graphical perspective. I always thought that they were some of the nicest looking PS2 games. Oh shit! Rubbernecking homeless guy. We do a great job at naming characters. Oh, he got out. Yeah, we saw this guy in the Hanya mask at the kind of the setup last night. I like his leather pants. I think he's coming to get us. I wonder if that's the homeless camp that Ichiban ends up in.
一緒に来てください、キリュウさん。俺らはあんたに力を貸してもらいたいんや。俺はキリュウって男じゃねえ。だが、売られた喧嘩は買わせてもらう。なるほど。大道寺一派に首ははめられとるわけや。せやったら、それは俺らの方で外して差し上げます。何？
I will say I'm not a big fan in the subtitles of like the phonetic style of dialogue, like your is Y-E-R instead of Y-O-U-R. I just prefer they just spell it out correctly.
そういうあんたは大道寺の犬になり果てたんか。何が伝説の竜や。笑わすな。花は離れてろ。みんなあんたが邪魔らしい。そのようで。
Yeah, I don't think that guy is gonna be able to handle a fight like this. Alright, straight into another big fight. That's pretty much what these games are, right? Yeah. Man, and just love how literal it is. Oh, we were blocking and still got ooh, that block didn't man. Boy, we are getting wrecked by jeez. Dodge and block just not up to the task. Yeah, we oh my god. Yeah, I gotta figure out this dodge because it's just really not doing anything. Alright, we're gonna have to use one of our hopefully we got something. Oh, that didn't really help. Okay, that did. Alright, now we got our heat. Okay, now we bounced us off the ground. That's not good. Man, that ran out fast. I wish there was a lock on there. This right bumper button, it seems like it's supposed to be a lock on, but doesn't really act like one. There we go. We kind of feel like I'm kind of brute forcing my way through this stuff. I really want to figure out this dodge mechanic because it just there's got to be a reason why it's not working for me. I got to be doing something wrong.
さっきから小綺麗な喧嘩やな。桐生さんよ。格闘技の試合ちゃうんやぞ。
Ooh, that guy's been through some stuff.
殺さな終わらんで。 頭の取り合いにルールなんざありゃせんのや。暑苦しい野郎だ。なら
to fight him
お
again.
前と同じ戦い方で力でねじ伏せてやるさ。試したらどないや。
Uh-oh.
そうや。あんたはそっちのが本性出とる。けど見かけ倒しちゃうやろな。
I don't know if we're gonna survive another fight. We're out of healing items.
よっしゃ、第2ラウンドや。楽しませてくれ。
Okay, fighting with Yakuza style. Okay. Oh, it is right bumper and there we go. That, yeah, the options menu didn't say. Okay. Okay. Now I knew I was doing something wrong. There we go. So it's right bumper and A. That makes way more sense. Oop. We grab him and... Oop, try to get out of the way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. I've seen this animation with the park and cone a couple of times in the game so far. It is very good. Oof. Okay, we are not, yeah, we just can't. Once he starts beating on us, we really can't get away from it. Yeah, he took us out. A very long death animation. Try it again. See if we can do it on, now we know how to dodge better and we're full strength. Okay. Immediately hit our heat. Oh, that's right. We're not even, I shouldn't have done that because we're not even damaging him yet. Try and dance around him. Superman punch there. Get him? Okay, got his first kind of layer down of health. Yeah, I don't think we can get out of that combo there. Ooh. Yeah, once he kind of gets going, there's really no way to block. I think we might be. Oh, you're getting down there. There we go. Okay. We are the greatest. We've mastered this game. I like the ability to change fighting styles. It definitely mixes things up. Adds a little bit of depth to, you know, this is essentially a button masher. I mean, it's what the beat 'em up genre is. It's just a much more stylish, higher budget beat 'em up, you know. Uh-oh. I guess we're going with him.
よかったら私から話しても。おう、上流。 私の言うことをよく聞いてください。あなたにとって一番大事なものは何か、一番守りたい相手は誰か、そのことを考えれば。
That's kind of the trade-off. You know, they faked our death and we're indebted to this corporation because they are protecting our, I think it's his stepchildren or foster children or something like that. If you want to recreate the fashion in this game, specifically like jackets like that, find yourself the nearest Burlington coat factory, and you will find plenty of clothes that look exactly like that. Just, you know, one sleeve might be longer than the other. That's not good. Texture on his skin, man, is really good. That's a nice looking forehead. I like that his license plate is hugs and kisses. Saruno. Okay. Yuki Saruno. Watasi family captain. We're getting drawn back in. That was nice of them. All right, I think that is where we're going to leave it for Like a Dragon Gaiden, the manual race's name. I pulled it up real quick. This is out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S, and it is available on Game Pass. And it has the ability to, if you're playing the PC and the Xbox version like I am, your save carries over between the two, which is always super nice. You know, I doubt I'm going to finish this game. I do think I am going to play more of it. You know, if the story kind of draws me in, I can put up with less than stellar gameplay. It's just not my cup of tea in terms of gameplay, at least so far. Maybe there will be a little bit more variety as we get further into it. But yeah, I would say certainly check it out, especially if you're on the Xbox family of consoles, or you have a computer that can run it and you can get it through Game Pass. I would certainly say it's worth at least checking out and see if it's for you. But with that caveat that I said earlier of, you're definitely going to need some type of recap to fill in who a lot of these people are, because it does come with the expectation that you have some type of working understanding of Yakuza lore. But that's going to do it for me, and I will see you again real soon.